Right now, the son of NBA legend Michael Jordan is out of jail. We broke the news of him bonding out of jail at noon, and now we're digging into his arrest on the train tracks in Maitland.
On February 4, 2025, Marcus Jordan, the 34-year-old son of NBA legend Michael Jordan, was arrested in Maitland, Florida, facing multiple charges including driving under the influence, DUI, possession of a controlled substance, and resisting arrest without violence. The incident has garnered significant media attention, shedding light on the circumstances leading to his arrest and the subsequent legal developments. Incident overview. In the early hours of February 4, at approximately 1:14 a.m., officers from the Maitland Police Department encountered Marcus Jordan's blue Lamborghini SUV immobilized on railroad tracks near the intersection of Greenwood Road and Mechanic Street. The vehicle's tires appeared partially buried in dirt and rocks, suggesting attempts to free the car had been unsuccessful. Initial reports indicated that the Seminole County Sheriff's Office had previously attempted a traffic stop on the same vehicle, which had fled the scene. Upon approaching the vehicle, officers detected a strong odor of alcohol emanating from the SUV. Marcus Jordan, accompanied by a female passenger, repeatedly stated that he had made a wrong turn and required assistance to remove his vehicle from the tracks. Despite the imminent danger of an approaching train, both occupants initially refused to exit the vehicle, necessitating officers to issue multiple commands before they complied. Why was Marcus Jordan arrested? What we know. Maitland police officers found Jordan and a woman inside a Lamborghini stuck on the side of some train tracks around 1:14 a.m. on February 4, 2025, near Greenwood Road and Mechanic Street, according to the probable cause statement. Officers became suspicious that Jordan may have been impaired, alleging that he smelled of alcohol, was slurring his words, and that he had bloodshot eyes. Officers had to order Jordan and his female companion out of the car because they insisted on trying to drive the car off the tracks, despite being alerted that a train was on its way from Sanford, according to released body camera video. In the video, Jordan said the two had been to multiple venues in Winter Park and Castleberry, and that he mistakenly made a wrong turn and ended up on the tracks. Officers conducted various sobriety tests and eventually arrested Jordan. According to police reports, Jordan declined to provide a breath sample and was eventually taken to the station. During a search, deputies found a bag with a white substance in one of Jordan's pockets, the initial report said. He was arrested and later bonded out of jail. He did not talk to reporters. It is unclear who picked him up. Following his arrest, Jordan appeared to publicly comment on the situation. He said he would focus on his business and not on his personal life. He also thanked people for supporting him. Fox 35 reached out to lawyers listed for Jordan on Tuesday for comment. What is ketamine? Dig deeper. According to the United States Drug Enforcement Administration, DEA, ketamine is a dissociative anesthetic that has some hallucinogenic effects, which can distort people's perceptions of sound and light. It can appear as a clear liquid, a white or off-white powder, the DEA said. It is sometimes used for sedation or pain relief, but can be abused for its hallucinogenic properties. It causes an initial change in brain chemistry, and then, over time, when people use ketamine correctly, or according to the FDA guidelines, the changes tend to be permanent, explained Dr. Matthew Angelelli, medical director of psychiatry, Orlando Health. People will feel calm, or as if they finally get a break from the stress or the distress that they feel, and so they'll start to use it over and over again. Dr. Angelelli said that like many medications in medicine, many have very good uses and some of them are abused by people. Some people will take it and they won't like it at all. Some people will take it and they love it, he added. The alleged charges: ketamine in, cocaine out. One of the three charges alleged against Marcus Jordan related to his February 4 arrest in Maitland, Florida, has changed. Jordan has now been charged with possession of ketamine, a third-degree felony in Florida, according to a notice of information filed by State Attorney Monique Worrell's office on February 19. The document also charges Jordan with resisting an officer without violence, a misdemeanor charge, and DUI with property damage, a misdemeanor charge. Previously, Jordan had been charged with possession of cocaine after a substance tested in the field on February 4 showed a positive result for cocaine. What we don't know. The latest filing from Worrell's office does not explain why the charge was changed or what testing led to it being changed. According to TMZ Sports, who first reported on the change, because ketamine and cocaine feature the same color and texture, it is possible to get a positive cocaine reading. Signs of impairment and field sobriety tests. Observations made by the officers on the scene noted that Jordan exhibited several indicators of impairment: slurred speech, bloodshot and glassy eyes, and a noticeable smell of alcohol. When questioned, Jordan admitted to having consumed alcohol earlier in the evening at a gentleman's club, but insisted that his blood alcohol content was below the legal limit of 0.08%. Officers proceeded to administer a series of field sobriety tests, during which Jordan's performance did not meet the required standards, leading to his arrest on suspicion of DUI. Discovery of controlled substance. During a routine search incident to the arrest, officers discovered a clear plastic bag containing a white powdery substance in Jordan's pocket. Initial field tests identified the substance as cocaine, resulting in an additional charge for possession of a controlled substance. However, subsequent laboratory analysis conducted by the Florida Department of Law Enforcement determined that the substance was, in fact, ketamine, a dissociative anesthetic classified as a Schedule I controlled substance. This revelation led to an amendment of the original charge from cocaine possession to ketamine possession. Resisting arrest allegations. Reports from the arresting officers detailed that Jordan was uncooperative during the arrest process. He allegedly resisted efforts to be escorted to the patrol vehicle, at one point placing his leg against the car door to prevent it from closing. Additionally, Jordan was described as combative and argumentative, actions that culminated in a misdemeanor charge of resisting an officer without violence. Post-arrest proceedings. Following his arrest, Marcus Jordan was transported to the Orange County DUI Center. Notably, during the transport, he reportedly sang continuously, a behavior documented in the arrest report. Upon arrival, Jordan refused to provide breath samples for testing. He was subsequently booked into the Orange County Jail, with bond set at $4,000. Jordan was released from custody after posting bail, but did not address the media upon his release. Legal implications and potential penalties. The charges against Marcus Jordan carry significant legal consequences. In Florida, possession of ketamine is classified as a third-degree felony, which can result in penalties including imprisonment, fines, and a permanent criminal record. The DUI charge, especially involving property damage, is a misdemeanor that may lead to driver's license suspension, fines, mandatory counseling, and potential jail time. The resisting arrest without violence charge, also a misdemeanor, could result in additional fines and incarceration. The exact penalties will depend on various factors, including prior offenses and the outcomes of legal proceedings, background, and previous incidents. This incident is not Marcus Jordan's first encounter with legal issues. In 2012, he was arrested in Omaha, Nebraska, following a disturbance outside a hotel, leading to charges of disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and obstructing justice. He later pled no contest to disturbing the peace and was fined. More recently, in August 2024, Jordan was photographed in France appearing to use a white powdery substance during a poolside gathering, raising public concerns about his lifestyle choices. Public and media reaction. The arrest of Marcus Jordan has attracted widespread media coverage, partly due to his father's iconic status in the sports world. Discussions have emerged regarding the pressures faced by children of celebrities and the challenges of living under public scrutiny, while some commentators express sympathy, acknowledging the difficulties of such a high-profile upbringing. Others emphasize personal accountability and the importance of making responsible choices irrespective of one's background. Current status and future proceedings. As of now, Marcus Jordan has not publicly commented on the incident. Legal proceedings are anticipated to unfold in the coming months, during which the charges will be formally addressed in court. The outcomes of these proceedings will determine the legal repercussions Jordan may face and could have lasting impacts on his personal and professional life. This incident serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities and challenges associated with public life and the critical importance of personal responsibility, especially when one's actions have broader societal implications.